Good morning. Hello, Wahe crew. Good morning. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to do a little morning flow to wake our bodies and get our necks and our shoulders and our abdomen and our legs all feeling good and awake and alive. So let's begin. Hope you can see me okay. It's a little bit diffused, the lighting today. It's cloudy. I am in Oregon, Newport, Oregon, and it is beautiful and moist. So, loving this weather. Let's ground through our sits bones. Sit up nice and tall. Let your shoulders relax. Give a couple wiggles to your neck. If you want to roll the neck, maybe looking left, looking right. Just getting out any kinks from your morning, from your night sleep. Roll your shoulders. And then shake off your hands. Take a couple deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Any sound that wants to escape. Audible exhale. Keep shaking the hands and do 2 more deep breaths with audible exhale. Last one. Shake the whole arms if you can. And then still the movement. Let the palms turn up to the sky. Sit up as tall as you can and close the eyes. Check in that your spine is nice and long and that the head is balancing above the shoulders, above the hips, above the sits bones. Relax your jaw, relax your tongue, relax your eyes. Let them just sink down into their sockets. Follow the breath. Let it become deep and down into your belly. Feel these beautiful, long, complete, deep breaths. And allow that breath to fully expand your body. Should feel good. It should feel enlivening and delicious this morning. Notice if there's an intention you're working with today. Maybe something you woke up with that you're wanting to cultivate this day. Maybe it's something you come up with right now. Gaining strength, gaining clarity around the direction it is that we're moving. And as you inhale, sweep your arms wide and up. As you exhale, turn your palms away and push down and out. Do this slowly. Let the movement match the breath. So we scoop and energize and sweep up. We exhale, pushing down and out, releasing. The prana comes in. We pull it in. We cultivate it big and deep. The apana goes down and out. Keep going. Couple rounds. Really stretch through your fingers from your heart. Heart meridian reaching wide. Take 2 more, letting those shoulders, letting the collarbones all expand and reach. Next inhale, keep the arms up, reach high and long, and interlace your fingers. Flip your palms to the sky, lengthen. Lift the ribs up off the belly. Lean to the right. Keep reaching through those palms. Breathe. Keep the sits bones rooted. And inhale back up. Exhale to the left. Keep reaching down, expanding the side body. Inhale up. Exhale, twist to the right. Release the hands, ring the body. Inhale to center, arms high. Twist to the left. Ring it out. One more each side. Inhale to center, reach. Exhale to the right, ring. Inhale, reach and lift. Exhale to the left. Bring it back to center. Bring your hands to your knees. Lean forward. Press the elbows wide. And begin to spiral the upper body to the left. So these big, giant circles to mix at the sits bones. Stirring it up. Stir that kundalini. Circling. Use the heels of the hands with spread wide fingers as we circle and breathe. You can go as fast or slow as you like, or medium. 2 more. Switch directions. Big circles, just really opening that low back, allowing space in the pelvis, sending our roots down into the earth. 3 more circles, waking the base of the spine. You can let your head go with. And take it back to center. Gather your knees into your chest. Rock and roll along your spine. Couple rounds. If that's not in your practice, or you have really a lot of tension in your spine, you can just come to your back and rock lateral. 2 more. Wake up. Align. Meet me with feet together, knees wide. Pull those feet close to your body. Interlace your fingers around your big toe and lift those big toes towards the navel. So we're actually sitting up and then leaning back to pull those toes towards the body. Keeping that extension with the feet, begin to bow forward, leading from your heart, leading from your chest. So there's a little stretch through that big toe, that neck meridian there, that reflex there in the base and the shaft of the big toe. We stretch it, we open it, and as you exhale, bow. 2 more breaths. Use your exhale to get softer. Use your exhale to bow deeper. Enjoy the sensations. So if things show up, ooh, that's tight. Ooh, that's a lot of sensation. Enjoy it. Be thankful for these pleasures. Calming up, neutral spine, arms forward, palms up. Press your feet together and lift your feet. So we're balancing, we're engaging through that low belly. You can stay still and breathe. You can also pulse the feet down and up. Working through the lymph in that inguinal region where those legs meet the pelvis. Breathe, lift, squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Cross the legs, take it forward into tabletop. Begin your cat and cow as fast or as slow as comfortable. So as you inhale, round your back. As you exhale, lower your belly. Feel that flexion and extension in the spine. Lowering to open the abdomen, rounding. So as you do this, when you come into cat, check that your knees are hips distance and your shins are parallel and you're pressing through the front of your ankle. bringing your ankle and your foot into extension, out of flexion where it normally lives. 3 more. Let the breath be really deep. Last one. Tuck your toes under. Come to seated on your heels with those toes in flexion. Arms come high. Lean to the right, right hand roots. We open. We're sitting back. We're stretching the toes where the toes meet the feet. The lung meridian. Breathe into the left lung as we open to the right. Inhale up. Other side. Ground through those fingertips or your palm. Open. Look under your right arm. Right side. Inhale up. Come to standing on your knees. Soften toenails. Sweep your hands behind you. Interlace those fingers. Thread those thumbs down your body and open your chest. Let your head rest back. Tuck your tail. Support your back. Breathe into the top of the lungs for 3. Expand that intention, whatever you're working with today. 2. And release. Hands back to tabletop. Grounded, spread wide. Tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. Release your head. Pedal your feet to feel those legs. Long, deep breathing. Make sure that the breath is the most important part of your practice. Keep your left heel on the mat. Bring your right leg high. Bring it up. And then bring it down. Tap the toenail. Bring it up. And down. Couple rounds, keeping the legs straight. Bring that right foot to root. Left leg high. Reach up. Tap that big toe to the mat. And extend. So we lift and we lower. Using the bum. Using the hamstrings. And we feel that extension. Building a little heat. 2. And 1. Bring that foot down. Begin to walk your feet forward. Letting your body come into a deep forward fold. Make sure your knees are bent. Expanding the tail to the sky. Folding and hinging from the hips. Bend the knees a lot. Start to roll it up. Top of the inhale. Arms reach up. We step the feet together and sink into chair. Hands in prayer pose as we come down, squeezing the inner thighs, squeezing the knees, and tuck the tail by pulling the pubis towards the navel. Stay low and deep. Come down a little lower. See if you can lift your heels. You're in a toe squat. Keep squeezing the legs together. Squeeze those inner ankles together. Stay with hands at heart, or if you feel pretty balanced today, reach your arms up, opening up. Palms point together, creating energy between the palms. Reach your rib cage up. Breathe for 3. Let the shoulders descend. Open the fingers. 2. And exhale, sweep the hands down. Keep that toe squat. Walk your hands to the right. Try to ground those fingertips. Almost tipped over. Do your best. Twist, twist, twist. Take it back to center. Last time, left side. Try to grab the earth. Twist to the left. Squeeze the navel. 2 and 1. Hands to the front of the mat. Extend the legs. Step your feet as wide as the mat. And let it all go. Bow. Bend the knees to ragdoll your body. Let your head release. Every time you come upside down, turn off that neck. Turn off the brain. And holding those elbows, little bend to the knees. Swing those elbows in the torso to the right. Come on up. Take it to the left. Exhale down. Inhale right. Rise. Exhale left. One more on this side. We open the lateral body. As we exhale, come down. Ragdoll right to left. Right to left. And next time you come left, come all the way up. Use that inhale to oxygenate our blood. To the right, we come down. 2 more. Circle big. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last one. Rise it up. And exhale down. Release your hands. Slide your hands underneath your feet. So your hands and your soles of your feet are connected. And then lower your bum into squat. Might not be super low. You can go all the way down. But we're compressing the bones in the hands, the carpals, the metacarpals. We breathe and we press for 3. Breathe a lot. 2. And 1. Release the hands. Slide them out. Straighten your legs. Roll it back up to standing. Arms high. Palms to touch. Hands to your heart. Toes go wide. Knees bend. Goddess pose. So find this goddess pose. You can spread your toes. Light lift through the arches of your feet. Knees are in line with the big toes. So it's not about how wide you go. It's about strengthening the quads, pulling mula bandh, root lock, perineum, pulling in and up. Hands pressing evenly together at the heart. Tall spine. We're not leaning forward. We're in alignment. We breathe for 3. As you exhale, squeeze mula bandh. 2. And 1. Straighten up those legs. Turn that left heel to point out. Right toes point away. So we're in a light, short triangle. Arms reach. Extend through the right side. So I'm not coming down immediately. Engaging the core, reaching through the arms. Keeping the arms parallel to the ground for 1 more breath. Really extend through the waist. And then take the right fingers down to the right foot or the right shin, legs straighten as the left arm lifts. So we can open up our chest, lengthen through the neck. Breathe a lot. Feel the lines of your body. These meridians, these long, energetic lines. Bend your right knee. Inhale to come up. Both legs straighten as we come up. Left arm sweeps behind you, and we reverse that triangle. So we open up the chest. We open up that right side. Beautiful. Take your arms wide. Point both toes forward. Exhale to fold. Legs are just as wide as the mat or a little wider. You pick. Bow. Walk your hands in front of your right foot. If you need, bend your right knee or place your hands on blocks if you have them. And hop that left leg out to the side. So we're lifting through those abductors. We're extending. That left foot is in flexion. And then bend that left knee. Circle the left knee forward. So all the weight is in the right foot. Our hands are supporting us just beneath our shoulders. Circle left knee for 3. Breathe a lot. 2. Clear any stagnation gone. And left leg extends back to the left. Bow and let it go. Bend your knees a lot. Roll it up to stand. Arms stay down at the sides. Chin goes to the sky. Ah. Roll your head to the left. Huge circles. Ah. 2. And last one. Take your head to center. Take your arms out at the shoulders. Turn your left toes out and your right heel turns away. So you're in these triangle legs straight, pulling the legs into the pelvis, reaching through the arms, and begin to reach left. So we're staying horizontal to the ground. We're simply reaching and extending, engaging those obliques to get long. Breathe a lot. Feel that extension. Feel that stacking of the hips. Left fingers can come down to the left foot. Right arm extends up. Feel your body. Feel the lines of the legs, the lines of the arms. Shoulders are stacked. We lengthen. Full expression of the posture is gaze to the right thumb. Let the breath channel deep. So if you're holding the pose, but you're turning red or not breathing, then loosen up, lighten up, and find that breath. Last big breath here. To come out, we bend our left knee. We use the core to rise up. As we come up, legs both straighten. Right arm wraps behind the back in a light bind. And we reach away from those left toes. We're extending, lengthening to reverse, and open that triangle pose for 3. Breathe into your ribs, 2. And you get back to center. Turn those toes into goddess, so pointing wide. Bend your knees. Take your arms into cactus arms. Elbows should be in line with the chest. Tuck your pelvis. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Stick out your tongue. Growl it out. 2 more. As you growl, you squeeze. Inhale through the nose. This is the Kali face, the Kali posture. Last one. Inhale through the nose. Beautiful. Bring your hands down to the mat. Step or hop to plank. Long, straight body in plank. You can always bring your knees down. As you exhale, lower. As you inhale, press it up to cobra, up dog, or seal. You pick. We hold and we expand. Check your shoulders. Sometimes I see shoulders becoming earrings. Let the shoulders remove themselves from the ears. Even if you have to bend your elbows, lengthen. Lengthen and expand. Take a big inhale into your rectus abdominis. Look to the left as you exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Breathe from the pubis to the nose. As you exhale, down dog. Press it back. Big, deep breaths. Feel your feet parallel any distance. Feel the movement of your breath, big and deep. Take that right leg to the sky, reach it up. Step it between the hands. Keep your back heel lifted. Rise for crescent lunge. So we're balancing on the ball of the left foot. Right knee bends a lot. Arms reach high. Sweep the right hand behind your back. Coming to that bind, you're searching out your left hip. Lean to the right. Open a lot. Keep your legs rooted. Bend more through your right knee. If you're really high in this lunge, you won't get that deep heat that comes into the right quad. Take one more big breath. And inhale up. Hands to the mat. Step for plank. Inhale the top. Exhale down. Inhale, scoop it to your back bend. Open your chest. Look right. Exhale. Inhale, center. Look left. Inhale, center. Open up. Exhale, down dog. Take the left leg high. Step it between the hands. Keep that back heel lifted. Inhale to rise. Crescent lunge. So the wider the stance is, you can get a little lower into that left quad. Arms are high. Left arm wraps behind the back, searching out right hip. And we lean to the left. So stay rooted in your feet because we start to bend. Tipping to the left. Breathing a lot. Opening the psoas. Inhale to center. Take your hands to the mat on either side of that left foot. We're going to shift all the way into the left foot. Hop your right leg behind you. Flex the right foot. Bring the right leg out to the side. So it takes a lot of strength in that outer hip. Try to lift it. Bend your right knee and circle that right knee forward. Clear. Notice if it's a smooth rotation. Notice if there's popping or clicking. Breathe into those spaces. Clear that right hip for 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down next to the left. Bow deep to your legs. Grab your ankles. Invite your whole body. Inhale, rise up with a flat back. We come all the way to the sky. We circle those hands back to the heart. Take a moment, stand tall, lengthen and root. Inhale, fresh. Exhale, toss out any junk. Release the hands down to the mat. Inhale, reach up. Take a back bend. Let your heart and the front of your body open. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale to flat back. Fingers to the shins. We lengthen our spine. Pull the navel in. Invite a little bit of cat into your spine. Hold flat back. Take 2 more breaths. Use the exhale to squeeze. Bring the hands to the mat. Step or hop to plank. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, sweep it up to up dog or seal. 3 breaths. Chest is open. You want to make sure your collarbones and that front of the sternum get to open. Meet me in child's pose, knees wide. Settle the hips back. Settle the forehead to the ground for 3 deep breaths. Roll it up to seated on your heels for hero's pose. Arms come back and around. Simultaneously, we circle. Like swimming, like butterfly stroke. In the water, big rotations. Keep your tail rooted. Keep a light mula bandh. Tiny engagement through the perineum, through the base of your spine. For 2 more, big circles, clearing the aura, opening the shoulders and the chest. Take your hands to your knees. Lift your chest and your chin, and then round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. 3 more. Arrive big and open, and close it off. 1 more. Neutral spine, sweep the arms out and up. Interlace all the fingers overhead except for thumb and pointer finger. excuse a little congestion. Start to bring in breath of fire. Pumping the navel. So you can do it through the nose. I'm having a little congestion. You can also do it through the mouth. The goal is to ignite the internal fire, to burn out impurities, and to pump the navel. So if I did it from the side, which I'll turn for you, and I have a good sized belly, so you can see the movement, but it is a deep flicking of the navel. So do your best with your body, with your breath. Almost there. Keep it going. Do your best. Lengthen up through the arms. Fingers are interlaced. Thumb and pointer finger are extended for 3, 2, 1. Release your hands down. Rest your hands on your legs. Long, deep breathing. Take your chin to your chest. Roll your head to the right. Couple circles. Clear the neck. Clear the throat. Take the head to center. Rise up to your knees. Let your knees be hips distance. If you have sensitive knees, you can fold your mat. And then step your right foot out to the side. Right knee is going to be at 90 degrees. Right elbow connects to right knee. Right palm turns up. And there's an active lengthening through that right hand. Left arm reaches high. And then take the left fingers to the back of the skull. Open your left elbow. So this is similar to a side angle. We're just kneeling. We're getting a little bit more opening through the left leg. We're opening for 2 more breaths. Woo. Take it back to center. Take your hands to the ground. Keep your right leg extended, but slide it wide and point the toes forward. So we're in tabletop. The right leg is out to the side. The back is flat. Take the right arm high. Open up. And then as you exhale, thread that right arm underneath the left. So you're trying to bring that right shoulder, right skull to the ground. You can always slide your right foot wider. And we breathe. A little bit of a twisted tabletop, a little bit of an extender, a clear for the right side. 2 more breaths. Slide that left hand under your shoulder. Inhale to come out. Right arm high. Right hand down. Lift and float that right leg high. Bring it all the way to the back. Bend it and bring it behind the left knee. So both knees are on the ground. Right knee is behind the left. Walk your torso and your hands to the left. Expand the right side waist. Squeeze those inner thighs for 3. Breathe into your belly. 2. And 1. Take it back to center. Undo the knees. Seated on the heels. Arms out at the shoulders. Palms to the sky. And see how much you can externally rotate your arms, trying to get your palms to point behind you. So we're lengthening through that heart and chest meridian, and we're opening back. And then internally rotate the arms. See if you can get your palms to point to the sky as the shoulders roll forward. So just a couple rounds of opening, external rotation as much as you can. Internal rotation. See if you can move the whole arm from that shoulder girdle. Internal and external. 1 more each side. Internal and external. Arms up, rise to your knees. Step that left foot wide, left elbow to left knee, and we reach long. So this is just like a side angle. That left hand is open, expanding. We're pressing, we're opening the right side. Right fingers come to the back of the skull to open a lot. Breathe. It's an expansive pose. We're supported. And take it to center, hands to the mat. Slide that left leg straight, toes of the left foot point forward. So we're here in tabletop, we're extending through the left leg. Left arm comes high, we open up, stack. Exhale to thread that left arm underneath the right. Try to bring the left side of the skull to the ground. Stabilize. Right arm walks forward. Both arms are straight and long. We breathe into the compression. Three more breaths. Right hand comes back under the shoulder. We come out. Take your left arm high. Whew, harder than it looks. Left hand to the mat. Stabilize through the right shin and through your hands. Engage through your low belly and your pelvis. Lift that left leg. It's floating. We bring it all the way over to the right. And then we bend the knee and we stack that left knee behind the right. So both shins are on the ground and we're supported. Walk your hands to the right. So we open that left side body. Legs are stacked like Gomukhasana or eagle legs. And we open left side. 2 more breaths. Open and expand. You can even look with your eyes over your right shoulder. Breathe into your left waist. Great job. Journey your hands back to center. Undo the knees. Come back to seated on your heels. Shake your hands. Shake your whole arms. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Interlace your fingers. Bring them behind your head. Thumbs point down. Elbows go wide. Take a back bend as you're rooted through your tail. Breathe into the top of the lungs. Expand the upper lobes of the lungs. 2 more breaths. Take it to neutral. Take those hands to your shoulders so the 4 fingers wrap around the front, the thumb wraps around the back. We really root through our tail, engage Mula Bandha. Twist left, inhale. Twist right, exhale. So it's going to pick up the pace. Inhaling through the nose always. Exhale through the nose or the mouth. And continue this motion. It's like a ringing of the intestines, the spinal column, the nervous system. Inhale left, exhale right. Do your best, recommit. See if you can go a little deeper into that twist. Not to be done if you're pregnant. Take long, deep breaths in the center or go super slow as you twist. Almost there. Do your best. 3, 2, 1. Come to center. Release your hands and just observe. Take your hands to the mat. Step your feet back so you're into a plank position. Lower your right forearm and then your left forearm. Hold in forearm plank. Really tuck your tail. Really lengthen your neck. You can stay still in this forearm plank. You can also bring your hips left to right. Little rainbows with the hips. Try not to dump it into the shoulders. Keep expanding through your scapulas for 3, 2, and the belly comes down. Sphinx pose. We press our pubis into the ground. We broaden our legs. We lengthen the neck. We expand the shoulders. Reach up through the crown of the head. 3 more breaths. Beautiful. Turn that right forearm in slightly. Left arm is going to reach back to grab hold of that left foot and invite that left foot to come in. So this is like a half bow pose. I'm going to bring you a little closer. Hi. And with this half bow, there's less muscular usage. So we can pull that left heel close to the bum. If you're super flexible, that left heel might even touch the ground, lateral to that left hip. But do your best. Your right arm's your support, so it's angled slightly in. We use the exhale to become more flexible. We do not force. We do not push. We start to let go. Let go in your tongue. Let go in your belly. Last 2 breaths. Release. Switch those arms. So left elbow under left shoulder. There's a slight 45-degree angle with that left forearm to support you. Right hand reaches back to grab the right foot and see if you can pull it in. So try not to let your right knee go way out to the side. Keep it in line. Femur's in line. And then we pull that that right heel, whichever side you're doing, towards the bum. And if it feels really easy, pull it lateral. Try to get it closer to the ground. Breathe, opening the abdomen. Softening digestion. Softening your tongue. 2 more breaths. And release. Take those elbows just beneath the shoulders. Take your hands into prayer. Press evenly through the right and the left hand. Press those pinkies into the ground. So that whole ulnar side of your forearm is pressing into the ground. Tuck your toes. Use your breath for fuel. So we're going to get fired up and we're going to lift into forearm plank and then walk your toes close to your elbows, coming into dolphin. Press your ears in line with your biceps. Try to get your heels down. Breathe a lot. Crown of the head may touch the earth. That is fine. Press the chest forward. Press the tail high. Option to bring your right leg up. You can switch. Bring the left leg up. Bringing both legs down. Bring the knees down. Come to seated on your heels. And circle the arms back and around. Feel all that beautiful blood that is oxygenating the muscles and the bones and the fascia of the upper body. That's just as good as an inversion. It is an inversion, so you don't have to do headstand or shoulder stand to get all that fresh blood circling back. Woo, take your hands to your knees. Take your legs and swing them out in front of you. Take them nice and wide. Take them as wide as they'll go. Once you start to feel that stretch internally, feet are in flexion. You may have to reach and lift the fleshy part of your bum so that your sits bones are connected. Hands slide along the legs as we bow forward. Here's funny. Bow a lot. And keep the spine straight. So if you start to round and you notice your chin is resting on your chest, take your gaze forward. Take your gaze to the screen. Hello. Lengthen. Keep that length. So as soon as we shift our gaze, say eyes turn to the left, the head wants to go to the left, right? So if we take our gaze to the right, the head will go to the right. If we take our gaze to the ground, we see the neck gets into this long extension. So try to keep the gaze slightly forward. See if you can melt just a little bit more. Breathe into the adductors, those inner thighs, that lifeline, that kidney and liver meridian. Breathe in deep and bow for 3, 2, and walk your hands to the right leg. Try to give it a hug. Try to grab it and invite your body into the right leg. As you bow, maybe contemplate your intention for today. What is it? What am I grasping for? Maybe it's clarity, maybe it's more strength. What is going to benefit you in this day? It can be a momentary intention, right? Just to be more present. It can be a long-term goal, something that you're striving for, this big project maybe you're working towards. And walk it through center to the left. Maybe let creativity, maybe let your imagination expand. So maybe we feel content, right? Life is good, but maybe there's something in the back of the mind we want to create. Maybe it's this beautiful utopia. Maybe it's a bigger garden. Maybe it's more community. Maybe it's the love of your life. Whatever it is, let your imagination run to it. Let your imagination shine it up and make it so beautiful, right? When we allow that imagination, anything is possible. Contemplate for a couple more moments your intention, your best life. And walk it back to center, noticing if you can get just a little bit deeper, keeping the gaze forward. And slowly rising up. Hands behind the knees. Lean back a little so you can slide those legs into cross-legged. However is comfortable for you. Sit up tall. If you can connect one heel into your root, do that. So you're connecting the earth energy of the feet to the pelvis, the mula band. Sit up tall, relax your shoulders. Relax your tongue. Close your eyes. Feel your breath. We're going to finish practice today with a little mantra, the Shiva mantra. the original, the destroyer. Shiva is the destroyer, therefore the creator, right? We destruct something and something follows in its place. Creation, destruction, release, rejuvenation. So it's very easy. The words are Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. So hail to Shiva. And as we do this, we envision destruction of whatever is not working, right? It's destruction of anger, destruction of ignorance, destruction of illness. We destruct those things that are not working. And then we regenerate through the mantra what is the best for us. So that visualization then comes in as flowers blooming, longevity, glowing illumination. So we'll take a deep breath, big exhale, and we'll chant the mantra aloud. So inhale together. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. And between the singing, the mantra, we inhale and then we use the exhale to project the voice. So sorry, my voice is not amazing today, but it doesn't matter. It's the energy, it's the vibration. So inhale. Om Namah Shivaya. Keep going. Om Namah Shivaya. Inhale. Om Namah Shivaya. Follow your own breath. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Keep going. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. 3 more rounds. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Inhale one long Om to finish the practice. Inhale, sweep your arms wide and up to the sky. Hands come to touch. Hands come to the heart. Anjali Mudra, sit up tall. And take a little bow, honoring each other, honoring the practice. Namaste. If you have time to lay down and take a Shavasana, please do. I'll be doing mine as soon as I log out. So have a lovely day. Thank you for practicing with me. Thank you for chanting and breathing with me. And I will see you soon.